I think for us, coming into camp, I don't think you need, any rah-rah speeches and trying to galvanize the guys to get excited about winning. We know what job we have in front of us, and I feel that everybody has showed up here at training camp with that mentality. Well, I think that's where Phil is right now in terms of trying to prepare us for another long season. If we didn't have our mind set on playing until the third week of June, then maybe we wouldn't try and manage those things right now. But we're conscious that this thing is a marathon; it's not a sprint, and we want to prepare ourselves to be the best team we possibly can at the right time. Um, at the same time, we're not giving away games. We're approaching this in terms of preparing for the regular season just like any other. We want to win every game we step out on the floor and we have a chance to.
Your whole attitude changed and your facial expression changed when you said at the same time we're out to win every game.
Yeah, no, there's the pacing is really just about taking into consideration the realities of what we've accomplished in the last few years, and we've played more basketball games and more playoff games and been through more battles than anybody else in the NBA the last 3 years. And so you have to take that into consideration because we want to do it for a fourth year. And so, we're doing that, but we're not going into this thing as though the regular season is not important to us. We know how important that 7th game on our home court was for us in the finals a year ago, and we want to put ourselves in that position again.
Derek, even though this team is different than the one that three-peated earlier this decade, when you look at the second to third year, are there any challenges from those seasons that you think can apply to this year?
No, I mean, I think the biggest things are always, you're battling injuries and you're battling the reality that you've played so much basketball. And so, those are the things that eat away at you a lot. I think also, when you have, team dynamics in terms of individuals that, whether it's contract situations or playing time or other things that, make it harder each year, you try and push for a title. But that's why I'm excited about this particular team. I think the maturity and the wisdom that we have on this roster and the understanding that there's really only one purpose for us being together. I think it's very clear early on, even with our young guys, that this thing is about us. It's not about any one individual.
Because we know that the energy and the desire is going to be there from the veterans. It has been, but what can new blood do to infuse that coming in off the championship season with Barnes, Blake, and the rookies and so on?
Well, I think you saw what Ron's contributions were, as we pushed our way to the title a season ago, and Ron's desire and passion to be an NBA champion, at times carried us and got us through some really big games. And so, I think this season for Steve and Matt and Theo, in terms of veterans, having not been in that position before where you legitimately have a chance to be a champion, I think they're going to be excited and they're going to push guys when they need to be pushed. And I think our young guys have come in and taken to what we're trying to do as well. And I think we all like the new faces that are here, and we feel like we have a chance to be better than we were a year ago.